everybody! How is everyone doing this lovely, what is today? Today is Sunday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful end to y'all's weekend. So today we are going to hop on to some really fun songs, but first, let's go ahead and have our other stream join us before we jump into things. But yeah, so for today, let's see, we have a couple new songs that we're going to tackle. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and do some warm-up songs like we usually do before we jump into those. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, there we go. All right, so first on our agenda today, I kind of want to do the song that you guys hear in the background. This is Rises the Moon by Liana Flores. This is a gorgeous song. Usually I normally sing the one on stream that has the acapella track that I recorded with it, but I don't have it with me today, which is fine. So we're just gonna make a debut and do it with this guitar version, which is super pretty. Oh my gosh, Roberta, thank you so much for the 20, so sweet. And John, thank you so much for the 5. Nice to see you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and do our little warm up here, and then we will jump into some of the fun songs we have planned for this evening. Okay, awesome. So latency's fixed today. Yay! New setup fixed. Finally! This infinity room that is behind me is so complicated to figure out. You guys have no idea. But I feel like we are getting a couple steps further to the ultimate goal of this really cool room, which we will talk about later. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into what we got going on. So this is Rises the Moon by Liana Flores. Also, I might change the light. I feel like it's super bright. I don't know why. Today's is like super bright for some reason. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Here we go. Turn the volume way up. There we go. Okay, here we go. Rises the moon. Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end. Sun digs its heels to taunt you, but after sunlit days, one thing stays the same. Rises the moon. Rises the Moon by Liana Flores. First off, I think I'm actually going to do this really fast. I am going to go through and I'm going to change the light because it's so bright. It's much brighter than I'm used to. And I want it to be normal. We want a normal stream today with no latency. So I'm going to do that really fast. Hold on. we go. That's a little better. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if that fixes it. It might be too dark. No. Whatever. Okay. So, let's see. That was Liana Flores, Rises the Moon, a super pretty guitar song that I did a cover not too long ago of this one, and I loved adding a bunch of like acapella tracks to it because I feel like guitar honestly sounds amazing with like a bunch of like layered vocals on top of it. I don't know. It's one of my favorite sounds. Okay. Let's see. I just want to see what it looks like. If it's like crazy dark, I'll make it a little bit brighter. Let me see. No, it's okay. It's not too bad. Maybe like a little tiny bit, but I don't know. Okay, we'll do one thing at a time, and then we will switch it up as we go. So that was Rise of the Moon by Liana Flores. Next on our list, let's see what we have next. We have, from the start, from Leve. It'd be kind of fun to get some lights in here, I think, that I can like control remotely. That would probably be the way to go. Okay, so let's do that next. Because you guys know I love me some bossa novas, especially by Leve. Some of my favorite modern bossa novas. Honestly, if you guys know of any bossa novas, kind of like old-timey bossa novas, I'd love to know a few, because there's a couple I know of that I've tried to sing before on stream that, I don't know, I feel like they don't fit my voice too well, but Leve's like songs for, especially her bossa nova, and kind of more jazzier pieces, I really feel like I enjoy singing them the most. So, okay, speaking of, let's jump right into it. And if the lighting is still bugging me, I will switch it in. I will switch it in a minute. Okay, here we go. Here is From the Start by Leve. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you all talk about something new, so late. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. From me and that's your love. At least just let me say that when I walk you through, walk right through and shoot an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a balloon, but don't you feel it to confess I love this one. Honestly, I feel like this song is a great warm-up song. I don't know, that might just be me, but I really like this one. One of my favorite bossa novas by her, for sure. Or Falling Behind. Falling Behind by Leve is also a really, really good song. Okay, I have to learn that midsection. What's a girl to do lying on my bed staring into the blue? Unrequited, terrifying love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, walk you through and walk right through and shoot an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a balloon, but don't you feel it to confess I love you from the start. Confess I love you, just thinking of you. I know I from the start. Okay, there we go. That was From the Start by Leve. Super pretty song. Okay, we're gonna jump right into a couple of the other ones that we have picked out. I kind of feel like I want to go through and do her other bossa nova, which you guys don't, if you don't know it, it's called Falling Behind. This is by Leve, the artist we just sang to. If I can find it. Let me take a look. I think, yeah, we did this one, I think, last weekend too. Hold on really quick. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do Falling Behind next. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and do that next. I'm gonna go ahead and play this in the background for 2 seconds and then we're gonna jump into it. If it shall load. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna let that play for 2 seconds. Everybody's falling in love, but me. Okay, there we go. That was Falling Behind by Leve, a gorgeous, gorgeous song. And we're going to continue on with our next piece here real quick. Okay. Oops, I was on the wrong screen. This way. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and continue. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and do... let's take a look. Let's do My Love, Mine, All Mine next. Okay, here we go. Another. Oops. Okay, here we go. Here is My Love, Mine, All Mine by Mitski. Hold on, that is in the wrong key. Hold on here. Wait a minute. Okay, normally I like to sing this one in a little bit of a higher key just because I don't know how she does it, but my voice cannot go that low. That low is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here's the right key for me. Here we go. My Love, Mine, Oh Mine by to That was My Love, Mine, All of Mine, Super Gorgeous by Mitski. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue with our next song, which is going to be Love Like You, which is from Steven Universe. We've sung this one a couple of times, but we haven't recently. So we're going to go ahead and do it today just because. Okay. Here we go. Here's Love Like You from Steven Universe. Love Like You. This is a gorgeous song. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our next one. Let's see what is next for today. Okay, so I want to go ahead and let's go ahead and do some Autumn Leaves, shall we? That shall be next on our agenda. Autumn Leaves is from Nat King Cole. This is one of the first songs I think I heard from Nat King Cole. So it is near and dear to my heart. And if you guys have not heard it before, super happy to introduce it. This is Autumn Leaves.
Drift by the window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn start to fall.
There we go. That was Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. Super gorgeous song. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into our next one, which is, take a look-see. What should we do next? Let's go ahead and do When I Fall in Love next. That's a good one. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this is the right one. I don't know if it is. It might not be. Nope, this is the right one. Okay, here we go. This one is also by Nat King Cole. This is When I Fall in Love. Just a little bit.
It will be forever, for I'll never fall in a restless world like this. Love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, for I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too, is when I fall in love with you.
Isn't this song super pretty? I forget normally that there's this super long interlude right here. So gorgeous though. If you guys know any opera lovers, they will absolutely adore It's super fun to listen to.
And the moment I can feel that you feel that way too, is when I fall in love with
Okay, there we go. That is When I Fall in Love by Nat King Cole. Super gorgeous. Okay, let us continue with our list for today. So, next one is Moonlight in Vermont. A lot of the songs
When we
that
hit
we
the pothole,
have
I worry.
picked for today is a lot slower, not gonna lie. Slower songs.
We'd
That's
be
okay.
stranded for hours.
Normally I
Our
like
lives
to mix
revolve
in a
around the
couple more
pothole.
upbeat songs, but tonight I wanted to jump back into some of our old-timey jazz songs that we haven't touched in a long time. So, Moonlight in Vermont by Frank Sinatra. Is that
Memories are strewn, falling leaves of sycamore, moonlight in Vermont.
Vermont by Frank Sinatra. Gorgeous song. Okay, let us continue. All right. So next on our list, we're going to be doing Come Into My Arms. This is by, let me see if I remember her name, November Ultra. That's right. This is by November Ultra. She does a lot of really cool sounding songs. She writes songs, but they sound like, to me, a fun mix of kind of like leve and like lullabies. I don't know. For me, that kind of feels like the vibe, which I love. It's gorgeous. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into that. Here we go. Here is Come Into My Arms by November Ultra. Super sad song though.
Every now and then come and take my so come into my arms.
Okay, there we go. That was Come Into My Arms by November Ultra. Super pretty, sad song, but gorgeous. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. What do we have next on our list for today? We have, let me take a look. I don't know if I should do some more old-timey songs or if I should jump into some more recent pieces. We shall see. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we did last time and see if there's any songs that we want to repeat for this weekend. Probably feeling like some jazz would be fun. Let's see. Oh, let's go ahead and do Promise next. Promise is gorgeous. Okay. This is a beautiful song that I've sung it plenty of times on stream, so probably anybody listening would know this song by heart by now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's Promise by Leve.
I made a promise.
Hold on, we're gonna do that one more time. One more time. Okay. Better start.
I made a promise to distance myself. Took a flight through aurora skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. So I didn't call you for 16 long days, and I should get a cigarette for so much restraint. No matter how long I resist temptation, I will always lose. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. I've done the math, and there's no solution. We'll I shouldn't have, I wouldn't have, if it weren't for the sight of a boy who looked just like you standing out on Melrose Avenue. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you.
Okay, there we go. That was Promise by Leve. Okay, let's continue and do, what are we gonna do next? Let's kind of do Isn't It? Actually, no, it's not that one. That's pretty low, especially for the range for tonight. Okay, let's take a look. We're gonna go ahead and do probably another jazz piece, most likely. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and do, did I already do Falling Behind? I did. Let's go ahead and do Misty next. This is another classic jazz standard from way back in the day. Let's see. I think the person who sang this, that we're styling it after today, is Etta James, 90% sure. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Here is Misty by Etta James. Or it might be Ella Fitzgerald, I'm not sure. It's been a minute, I have to look. Okay, here we go. Here is Misty.
Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand, I get misty just holding you. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. Can't you see that you're leading me on? And it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you, following you on my own. Would I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love to miss you and too
Okay, there we go. That was Misty. That is by Etta James, but the version that we were actually using was by Leve, believe it or not. Okay, let's continue. So our next song on the list for tonight is, let's see. That is a really pretty song, though. Our next one will be, let's see. I kind of want to do another jazz. I know I keep saying that tonight, but I feel like, oh, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and do that. Let You Break My Heart again. One more time. We'll do this one. Actually, no, we haven't done this one tonight. So yeah, I get to do it. It is a super loud song, though. I will turn it down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, much better. Here we go.
Feeling kind of sick tonight. I had all my coffee and leftover pie. It's no wonder why. Still you take up all my mind. I don't even think that you care like I do. I should stop. Heaven knows I've tried. One day I will stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. And of course I'll let you break my heart again. I'm just trying to understand what I am to you, more than songs we've exchanged, midnight calls, sunset views. Promise I don't mean to cry, but I get overwhelmed and confused. If only you knew what I felt like. One day I will stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. Then of course I'll let you break my heart again. Someday, one day, I will stop falling Okay, there we go. That was Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. A super pretty song, but it's a sad song for sure. Okay, so that is pretty much how I have it planned for tonight in the sense of our songs. I was going to talk a little second about the room behind me. So right now we are in an interesting stage in the company, I'm going to say, that we're going through a transition of using this space as our full-time recording studio. And in this, what we're going to be doing, I say we, it's me, it's me. But what I'm going to be doing is setting this up to be a really kind of cool interactive stream, ideally. There's a lot of coding and that sort of thing that goes into this that I'm learning currently to be able to make this super interactive. But hopefully that will do great things for the channel. We shall see as we go. But for now, we're doing singing streams and enjoying that. And eventually there shall be a little bit more that we dive into. But for now, this is what we're doing. Okay, so that, again, is all I have for tonight. You guys are amazing. And I'm going to be back here next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, you guys have an amazing week. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.